Hey guys, so I'm really big into DIYing my own skin products, and you've seen my cuticle butter recipe probably on my kawaii nails channel if you're subscribed to me over there. And I really just love buying little containers that I can just store these homemade things in. It just makes life so much easier when you get like a specific size container or a specific type of container depending on what type of substance you want to fill them with. So I just thought I would show you a few of the things that I've picked up, and maybe it could give you some ideas of how to store your stuff or how you could make your own homemade products and store them in containers like this. So this first item I want to show is actually a medicine dropper bottle. I got this from Ricky's NYC in New York, and I store my face primer in here, and all I use is milk of magnesia. It's really great for oily skin. It sops up all that oil and helps your makeup to last longer. I just use a few drops on my face. I put it into my hands and then I just pat it into my skin. A lot of people complain that it gives their skin a whitish cast, but that's because they're using too much most of the time, and it's very easy to use too much when you're pouring the milk of magnesia from the bottle into your hand. Using a little medicine dropper bottle like this gives you more control. As you can see, it has like this squeezed top, so it's really useful, and I love it because it's just more controlled and you don't use too much product. You just use like your 3 or 4 drops for your whole face, and I love this. You can also find this on eBay and sometimes in pharmacies. So the makeup remover I'm using right now is the Pond's Cold Cream, and it's absolutely my favorite makeup remover. It's so cheap and it's really effective, but there's only one problem. With my long nails, it's kind of awkward to get the product out and it gets stuck in my nails, so I transferred it into this pump bottle here, and I got this from sasa.com. I ordered it online, so if you go over there and look at the products made by their own company, you'll find it there. So as you can see, the cold cream is very thick, and I was actually worried that this pump wouldn't really work with it. So what I did was I actually put a little bit of Evian facial spray that I found at my local pharmacy. I put some in there with the cold cream and just mixed it all up just to make sure that it wouldn't get stuck in the straw. So here you can see how much easier it is for me to get the product out. It makes life so much easier, and I love this bottle. So to remove my eye makeup, I take a little bit of cold cream and a cotton applicator by Whispers. I use the thin side to remove my eyeliner because it has like a nice little point to it and it gets right down in there. And then the other side is fat and flat, so I just use it to swipe my eyeshadow off, and it's so effective. You have to try them if you can find them. So I have lots of these little containers like this. They're great for like DIY lip gloss. This particular one is honey, sugar, and olive oil mixed together. I like to put that on my nails after I remove my nail polish with the nail polish remover, because nail polish remover is really harsh and this helps to recondition the nails. So yeah, I always pick up small containers like this wherever I see them because they're very useful. This particular one is from Ricky's NYC in Soho in Manhattan, but I've seen them in the Body Shop in a little set. They have them in pharmacies, in a little travel set usually, or you can get them separate, but they're everywhere. I've seen these like really a lot of places, so you should be able to find them. And this is my cuticle butter that I made over on my Kawaii Nails channel. So I'm almost done, but as you can see, it can be used for many different things when you have something that doesn't require a big container. So I really love picking up spray bottles as well. The one that I'm going to be showing you is from Ricky's NYC, but this one I have here is by Sasa. So I have a lot of different size ones depending on what I want to put in them. As you can see, this particular one has a really thin straw, so I wouldn't be able to put anything too thick in there. So what I would put is toner, and I absolutely love applying my toner in this way. I very rarely apply toner straight from the bottle. I usually fill up a spray bottle like this, and I got the idea from my Lush tea tree water toner. It was in a spray bottle, and I thought like that was such a good idea, so I've been doing that ever since. I just pick up any toner that I am using at the moment and just fill up spray bottle that I have, and it just makes the whole process of applying the toner so much faster and so much easier. And in the summer you could put this in the fridge for a little while and then spray your face with it, and it would be very refreshing. So luckily these days this type of bottle is really easy to find. They usually have them in pharmacies or at like a dollar store or something like that. So see if you can find one, and definitely try putting your toner in one because it makes life so much easier. So quickly, I just wanted to show these cotton pads which I use with my toner, and they're by Whispers, and they're the exfoliating ones. And as you can see, they have this quilted pattern with these little bumps on them, and it really helps to get in there and sweep away anything that I might have missed from washing my face. They are amazing. Okay, so this next container I actually got from a chef store, and it's one of those containers that they put their sauces in for like decoration. Like for example, for like a dessert, they would put some melted chocolate in here and kind of make a decoration on your plate. So what I like to use it for is DIYing my own hair conditioner. So I would put something like coconut milk, maybe some honey and some oil, and I would mix it with my own conditioner. Or I could do like a protein treatment, which is just an egg. I would dump it in here and then shake it up. And I know you've probably heard of the egg treatment before, but it's kind of gross if you're just applying it with your bare hands. If you put it in something like this, it makes it a lot better. So here I'm just adding some honey and some castor oil to my bottle, and as you can see it says grapeseed oil, but it's actually castor oil in here. This is the original bottle, but the top is not really that user friendly, so as you can see it's just a big gaping hole. So I transferred it into my old grapeseed oil bottle, which is also great for hair, but I had run out, so I put it in here, and as you can see it has a much better top, so I can squeeze out a little bit at a time instead of having to, pour it out. So today I'm just adding a few natural ingredients to the bottle, but normally when I'm actually conditioning my hair, I would add a little bit of my store-bought conditioner into the bottle as well and mix it all up, just for maximum benefits. I prefer it that way. These natural things enhance the conditioner, and then the conditioner has some stuff in it as well that is great for my hair. In order to make sure the conditioner penetrates deeply, I always use a plastic shower cap on my head. I know some people use saran wrap, and some people even use, regular plastic bags like from the grocery store or from whatever store. So a lot of tubs or containers in your room, if you have a look around, could be really great to recycle. Maybe one day you want to make your own cuticle cream or your own serum. You could use a bottle like this, for example, to do so instead of buying one from the store. So just take a look and see what things you could reuse. Some bottles aren't really that easy to reuse, but something like this I could just twist off the top and just refill it with whatever I want. So if you want a specific type of bottle like what I have, like I said, check out your pharmacy, check out sasa.com, Ricky's NYC, any place that has like little things like this would have, these types of basic containers. Like I said, the Body Shop has a set. I've seen them in lots of pharmacies, and it just makes life a lot easier when you're not happy with how something is packaged. You could just transfer it, and it's really useful for when you want to DIY your own products as well. So good luck.